Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. No complaints. And what about you?
Yes, I'm also pretty well. No complaint, but my schedule is pretty hectic, so I'm not getting time to practice speaking English. But
Same,
otherwise, it's going well.
same here. I just got promoted for grade one teacher. So earlier I was
Oh,
grade two. So I got promoted, and now the responsibilities means I am having
more.
more responsibilities as compared to earlier job. So I'm now right now I'm teaching to class 10th, 11th, and 12th, and there are NCRT books. So the lessons are very interesting, but I have to prepare them before taking the class. So it's
Hmm.
my schedule is also a bit hectic only. So yeah, but these are the responsibilities. Even they burden us, but we feel very lighter when we discharge our duties honestly. Though we do hard work, it's not a problem. But because God
Yes.
has given us this work, so we should do it. During, I read one line. Uh, One of the athlete was there. He won the gold medal in this, I think, in race. So he said that someone asked him, some journalist, they asked him that you are not having any coach, and how did you practice yourself? How did you learn running? And he said that God made me to run, and I am running in the name of God. So, these lines, they just, they become the tagline for me that God has made me teacher and I will work for God. So, this type of correspondence is must in our job, that we must do our job in the name of God. So it will be, there will be the no complaints. Yeah, we will become a bit tired, but in the morning, everything becomes clear automatically.
Yes, yes. I think the initial days are a bit hectic, but after
Mhm.
you are accustomed with it, then it becomes easy.
Easy.
And we always lack motivation. So these kind of videos, when we watch, I think it really boosts our confidence that no, I can also, I should also
Mm.
do this kind of thing.
And
Yes,
motivation, it always comes from within. Motivation is not from outside. So you have to motivate yourself. You must give yourself some reasons, some good reasons to discharge your duties, and then everything will be fine. So yeah,
yes,
today I want to talk about the inner journey. That is the journey towards ourselves. Because what I think, a kind of that God has made this beautiful world, and see the nature, the trees, the springs, the lakes, so beautifully He has made. But whenever we ask someone, how's the life treating you? Everyone responds, it's very boring, it's stressful, it's very painful, and we are going through such a problem and all that. They are not enjoying the life at all. And I think the reason behind this, all these traumas, you can say, or all these grievances or problems, that they don't know about themselves. What are they? We are just not a body matter. We are the soul, and that soul is, we should recognize it. We should listen the voice which we are getting from the inner soul. Then we can enjoy the beauty of the world and the beauty of the God's creation. Until and unless if we are not acquainted with our soul, with our spirit, and we don't know the reason why we are born, and why we are made to come in this world, there may be some purpose behind it. Each and every creature who is on this earth has a purpose behind its life, because without any purpose God has not sent us. So what is that purpose, and why do we feel so lonely? And I relate it with that, if we are having a our stomach is upset, and we were brought to one buffet which is having very delicious dishes, but we are not able to eat it. Why? Because our stomach is upset. So I relate this, that our stomach is we, and the beautiful buffet is the God's creation, but we are not able to enjoy it because we are very much disturbed from inside. We are not happy. We are always in a complaining mode. And the reason is that because we don't understand ourselves, because we have not connected to ourselves. That's why these all are the problems. So what is your opinion about this?
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. I cannot agree more with you. So I would like to start the conversation by saying that I love the way you start the conversation, because whenever we talk about inner journey, so we start with what do you think about, according to you, what is inner journey and how it is important and what are the steps. But you have started the conversation in a completely different way. So I just loved it, and I just want to say one thing is that I think we are conditioned in such a way that we are bound to see the negatives inside us as well as about all the other things that surrounds us, and we just forget to appreciate all the good things because we cannot see that.
Yes.
We always busy self criticizing ourselves. We are always busy gossiping about others. Look the way
Hmm.
she is walking.
Hmm.
So it's meaningless, right? You have your own purpose. God has sent you in this world for a purpose. And I think many of the people who die, they don't even know what their purpose was. And they just lived a life of, they were not fulfilled. And after a certain period in their life, they feel like, why, what is the reason we are here? And we have lived all our lives, but haven't done anything fruitful. We cannot tell others that see what we have done, or we were not able to set examples for our future generations as well. So we could not become the role model for our children. So I also sometimes wonder that um, all my life I will I only work all the day, and will I do not do anything for myself? So will I be here just because of working for others and not doing anything for myself? So I also sometimes introspect, because it's necessary, right?
Yes.
When you introspect, that means you are concentrating about only yourself. You are thinking, and basically you are trying to understand your weaknesses, your strengths, your aspirations. We sometimes, think that we wanted to become this, but now we are here and we haven't done anything to become a better version of ourselves. So we regret because of a lot of things that we haven't done in our lives. So same is, I think, for everyone. And I think the people who are able to find their passion at an early stage in their life, I think they are the most fortunate enough. Like
Hmm.
they are, I think, 1% out of 100% in this entire population. So so for me, I think why people are unhappy is because they do not know who they are, because of this
Yes.
busy and chaotic life, because of their work life, their professional life, personal life. So there is a lot of conflict. They are not able to understand themselves, so they are not able to deal with their problems as well, because
Yes.
they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know their strengths, and they don't think about that. So, so for me, I think because of these reasons, we always, complain that, oh, my life is not uh, good, and we are constantly comparing ourselves with others because we are not satisfied with ourselves. So we tend to think that, so the grass is always greener on the other side. So that is what happening to all of us, I think.
And yeah, you very rightly mentioned that it is comparison. This is the one thing that makes us unhappy, and the second thing is the fear of failing, fear of not maintaining our status. What the people will say? What if my boss will not be happy with me? What if the class will become upset with me if I don't teach them? So why we constantly we are living in this fear? And why don't we become self confident? Why don't we become more? We should empower ourselves so that we can get rid of this fear. So, and in Gita also, I sometimes, while making chapatis and my household chores in my kitchen, I always just start the video, short video of this Bhagavad Gita. And from that, I realized that we are here only to do our karmas, to do, to perform, because it is a karma kshetra. And if one is performing his duties honestly, with full consciousness, then, then there is nothing to fear, because we have to focus on our actions only. We can't adjust or manipulate the result. It is all in God's hand. But what if we don't do the perform but we don't perform the actions at all, and then we expect for the results? We will never get. But once we are doing, and if we are doing it properly, then yeah, we can get good results out of it. It's not that very immediately we will get the results, we will get the good fruits, but yeah, it will take time. And when they become very ripen, when our karmas they become very ripen, when we are tested fully, then God will start giving us the results. So we have to wait till that. What and the people here, they are very short tempered, and they are, they love the shortcuts. So they want to do it quickly. And most of the people I know here saying that, oh, Saturday is a very relaxing day. We will not do any work, and we want to just chill ourselves. I said, what is this still? Yeah, regularly our body is made in such a way that it needs work. And if rest
Yes.
is rust. If you are resting, then you are rusting yourself. So I follow this motto that, because I am facing many hardships. The place where I have joined, I am facing hardships. I know they will make me a different person after 4 years or 5 years of my teaching. I think I will become more experienced, and so many lessons I will learn, and so good poems I will learn through my teachings. So, and before we die, we should leave a legacy behind us. We should not die just, living in this world, eating, sleeping, and dying. So we should leave a legacy so that people will remember us. That yeah, that was a person. That was a person like that. Some at least 4 or 5 people must talk about us when we leave this world. I think.
And as you have rightly said, now that you have a new journey as a grade one teacher and you have new syllabus, you need to learn first and then you will be able to teach the students. So now you're feeling anxious, but that doesn't mean that you stop trying.
Hmm,
No, you will
yes,
try harder. So
yes,
people should take inspiration from this kind of situations. That see, I'm facing this problem, so I need to learn from this. I need to take a lesson from this, and it will make me a confident person.
hmm,
When I solve this problem, then I will emerge as a confident person. Now I'm
yes.
lacking somewhere, but most of the people they think that no, I should quit. I cannot do that, and they have this fear issue, and they feel like no, I will not be able to do that. So I think it would be better for me to quit or maybe not take the promotion because
Hmm,
it is also about a lot of responsibility, right? And after after handling your personal problems, if you take promotion, then you have new responsibilities. Everything is new for you, and any unprecedented event can happen. And if you are not equipped to deal with the problems, then you will feel overburdened. You will
yes,
feel fatigued, and all your energy will be draining. So, um, so people, this fear, I think, refraining people from trying harder
hard. Yes,
to push themselves to try something, to try out something new. It was same with us also. Like you also can't complain. So you
hmm,
have to experience everything on your own, and then you will understand. And when you understand by your experience, so that learning will stay for longer with
yes.
you. And there's a famous saying, right? Instead of saying "why me," say "try me." So take every challenge in a pragmatic way and try to
Yes,
find the solutions and try to learn from it. So, and also sometimes people think that so suppose someone have tried something in their past and that did not work.
Sure.
And if something else is something else, any other opportunity comes their way, they feel like, oh, we have tried it but we were not able to do that, so now will I be able to do that? So so what I feel is that they tend to dwell on their past.
Hmm.
You just need to let go of it. Like, what has happened happened, and now I have another opportunity, so I can, for what mistakes I have done earlier, I should not make the same mistake, I should not repeat the same mistake, and maybe I should try some other way to deal with this new opportunity. So it encompasses a lot of aspects basically. It's not about only introspect yourself, knowing your self-worth, knowing your strengths and weaknesses. It your surrounding also influence you in both positive way and negative way. So it's up to you how you take it. Like, if you only if it influence you to only see the bad things, like, oh, she has done this and look what has happened with her. So don't do that. So you are taking the bad reference for yourself. So take the good references. Maybe there are only two or three good references and maybe 100 bad references. But do not think about that. Just try to learn, try to upgrade yourself. Because
Yes,
otherwise, after a certain point in life, you will feel like I haven't done anything. So why regret later? When you have time, just do your work, upgrade yourself, learn new skills, and try to spend time with yourself. Because see, your family will always be there, your work will always be there. They will, at a certain point, they will also understand that no, she has certain aspirations, and she is passionate about something. She loves doing something. So let's just let her do those things, because that makes uh, that person happy. And when he or she is happy, then only they will be able to make others happy.
of
Because
course.
when you are not happy and you are sitting, like, upset, so your family members won't like that. So they will tell you, see what, so tell me just what you want and what you want to do. Just do that. So it's like this. They will definitely understand. You need to understand yourself and work accordingly.
So to sum up this video, we should what moral come out of this discussion, that it's very important for the people to take this just to navigate our fears, our greediness, our depressions, our stress. If we want to navigate through all these bad things, then we should very importantly travel towards our inner self, know our spirit, know our soul, and listen the voice of that soul. Because definitely I know this thing, that there is a inner voice also, but we can't hear because we are surrounded with so many negative things and so many problems, so we are unable to hear that sound, that voice. But definitely there is a voice, that is the voice of God, and he will definitely guide us to the right path, so that our future will be bright and we will be in a good position one day. So with this we can end our conversation.